Hey, what's up guys? I just made a masterful mortar deck that no one else has ever seen before. I've put together a lumberjack balloon with mortar fast cycle. So everyone's gonna think it's a mortar bait deck when they see rascals and dark goblin and miner and mortar, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, there's nothing to worry about. Maybe the miner gets a couple hits. Maybe mortar just gets one connection, no big deal. But when the lumberjack balloon comes through, when they've cycled their electro wizards or air cards, there's absolutely no way for them to stop it. After you secure a tower, you defend easily with mortars, rascals, snowball. They're not going to break through, but they might get frustrated enough to break their phone or just leave the game completely. Let's go jump straight into some matches and assert dominance. And a huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making all the daily videos possible. So jumping right into this one, you guys already know we love going for rascals in the back and splitting them. But if our opponent is going to be that overzealous and friskily spam every card that he can at the river, going in for the miner and the dark goblin, he's going to be down a lot of elixir. And that gives me the ability to potentially unleash the beast of the miner plus balloon early on. I still don't want to. I know that it could be a decent decision, but I'm up a lot of elixir, and I want to see if he's going to end up having any other anti-air cards besides the dark goblin. Like, let's presume the guy's got minion horde. That would be a really bad decision for me to overcommit into that. So I'm going to lumberjack, and I'll hit him up with the snowball on top of the bats and everything else. I wonder if I need to go in for rascals here, if I can get away with the simple skeletons. I think I can get away with the simple skeletons. I should be able to shut all this down, take absolutely no damage. And the raged up dark goblin on defense.
It's looking spicy.
No, that was bad. I was going to say it was so good for me. But the rage propelled my dark goblin closer to the skeleton, so he died faster. Well, that's one way to lose, dark goblin. That's one way to figure out how to throw the situation when it was going well for me. I'll just rascals in the back, go see what else we can do. If you miner into me, fine, sure, that's cool. I don't think that he's going to have anything besides bats to counter our balloon pushes and dark goblin. So maybe we can go in for like a miner here and hit the dark goblin and then snowball on the bats. We'll see how well that works. Oh, yes, we sniped the dark goblin exactly as we anticipated. And can we snowball here?
What are you doing with your life?
If I can snowball, dude, I definitely missed the electric dragon. Wait, what? How is that doing all the damage? Are you kidding me right now? What is this weird world that we're living in, where the rascals are my win condition, and then the balloon that does a prediction with the miner doesn't get any damage? I don't know what world 2022 is about, but we're living in a brand new era. This is an interesting predicament that we find ourselves in, where he's going to Mega Knight. No, he doesn't even Mega Knight on top of the Dark Goblin. So I wasn't going to go in for that offensive of a play, because I was like, do I really want to give this man a free Mega Knight out here? I'm not totally about that life. I can go in for Rascals and then Balloon, because if you Mega Knight here, it's going to be too much elixir. You're going to have to bats, and then you're kind of in a bad spot. So yeah, I like this a lot more. I think that the balloon definitely gets damage, and then I can lumberjack on top of the Mega Knight. The Electro Dragon's not going to do that well for you. And I guess the Dark Up.
Surprise, Shawty!
Oh my gosh, look at that play. Are you kidding me? Did I just get bamboozled? Did I get destroyed? Did this man just outplay me? Did he give me the juice? I can't believe what I just witnessed there. Holy cow. The miner with the Electro Dragon that was about to die reset everything, and it was not the experience that we were looking for, guys. Let me just suffice to say that. All right, I can skeletons here on top of the next miner that's coming down, lumberjack after, and then snowball on top of the bats. Maybe even get rascals down in case he wants the Zapparino, which is fine, as long as it doesn't jump onto the rascals.
Sniper, no sniping! You're too late!
I am inevitable.
Yeah, about that, guys. About it not jumping onto the rascals there. That totally didn't happen the way we wanted, but it is what it is. Maybe there's a chance. Wait. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? I love this game. I don't even want to see what my face looks like right now, because it's probably the ugliest thing you guys ever seen. But I can't help myself from laughing at that. I've never experienced a game that stupid in my life. All right, let's go, guys. So first things first, we just want to go for skeletons in the back. Make you believe that I'm running a Hog Rider cycle deck, and then you're going to be like, oh, it's going to be a mortar deck, because then you see the rascals and the dark goblin, and then we deceive you for a second time, and then eventually hit you up with the lumberjack balloon and take your tower. That's the strategy. It's quite simple, yet it's sophisticated at the same time. There are multiple levels and layers to the deception, but if you just look at it and you know what it is, you're going to be like, oh, this thing, this abomination. Oh my gosh, are we able to kill that? Are you kidding me? We sniped the building with the dark goblin. we're probably going to bait out a Valkyrie or a log or... Oh, we get the Valkyrie. That's even better. His Valkyrie's going to die. He doesn't have Tesla. We can miner in the back.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
We're going to have the miner tanking for the Lumberjack, and then we can balloon. This is awesome. This is hilarious. The Lumberjack's going to rage up the balloon. He doesn't have a building, so he has to fireball. And the Lumberjack was separated. It was far enough away. Are you joking right now? If I snowball, I'm definitely going to get a hit. That is hilariously good. I was close to a secondary hit, but he had Ice Spirit instead of Electro Spirit. If he had Electro Spirit, I would have gotten that last hit. But Ice Spirit's stun is way longer. So professional players and people that are better at the game will typically run Ice Spirit simply because if you hit everything with Ice Spirit and you know how to hit bats and finish those off, you know, everything else, all the other interactions, you're going to get more utility because you freeze things and stun them for a longer duration. So better players run Ice Spirit. People that can't hit bats with an Electro Spirit or can't hit it with an Ice Spirit will always run Electro Spirit so then they can reliably finish off bats. So if you're good enough, you should always run Electro Spirit in situations where you're running Royal Giant. But in other situations, run Ice Spirit with like Hog Rider Cycle decks and do not run Electro Spirit. So he fireballs. Pretty interesting play. I'm not going to give him the ability to go in for anything else here. I think I can snowball on top of the remainder of the stuff and be fine. Maybe I'm not fine. No, I'm definitely not fine. I'm taking way more damage than I wanted to. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty bad. I'm going to go in for a miner and spear goblins. Oh, wow. I call my skeleton spear goblins. I'm so used to going for miner spear goblins. They're probably my favorite card with 1 or 2 elixir. I just spend them in every single one of my decks. And I wanted my skeletons to be spear goblins. Maybe one day they'll grow up brave and strong and then have spears in their hands. Then they'll truly be my spirit animal. So I can mortar here, and I can also miner. The weird thing is, I've never minored with a Lumberjack Rage. Like, this has never been something that's happened before in my life. No, this is the new buff to miner, guys. They're going to nerf miner simply because I just raged them up. They're going to get everyone else angry. They're going to get all the players raged up because the miner's raged. I feel like way too many people complained about miner being strong, and it wasn't like that great of a win condition. It was just the other cards that were supplementary, like the wall breakers miner being way too strong. Oh my gosh, is that Lumberjack just going to do him dirty? That would have been way too clean. It's going to be fine though. He's going to have to fireball this. He's going to spend way more elixir than he should. So we can Dark Goblin here. Rascals gave us a lot of value as well. I wonder if we can go in for a mortar on defense and then preclude any potential of him going in for an expo. So defensive mortars, make sure that if you want to go for an expo, then it's going to get locked onto by the mortar. So I don't think you want to do that, right? Wow, you have no log and you're going in. You insane person. You wild child. I really like this for us. The fact that he decided to spam so adventurously and aggressively when he does not have log, and then when he does have log, he drops it earlier again, so then he never has it in cycle for the Rascals. The Dark Goblin's going to lock onto the tower and it's raged up. I've never seen a raged up Dark Goblin before. I guess there's a first time for everything. We're just going to mortar here so then he can't fireball the tower. And, wow, seriously, again? I wonder if we go for Rascals here and then go for a balloon afterward and you fireball on that, and then we miner in front. I think that this is going to work out really well. I don't see any universe where you're able to get as much damage as you need, bro. Come on now. Come on, Balloon. Just give us the last hit. Are you kidding me? Is that going to lose me the game? That actually lost me the game. I messed up. I'm an idiot. Unless, are you freaking kidding me? I was stupid, but I wasn't stupid enough. The raised up miner. Are you kidding me? 2 games in a row like this. How does this even happen? Oh, this game just doesn't want me to lose today. I see how it is. It's just like, Jake, you find yourself in a troubled time, in a sticky situation. We'll get you out of there because we're the bubblegum girls, the Rascals say, and I never end up in dismay. Okay, that's enough of being Dr. Seuss. Let's bounce on to the next game and let's keep asserting dominance. Hey, we got another one out here. Let's keep up the win streak. It's crazy that we've been winning all of the games with this deck when we're not supposed to be winning. Like when I play poorly, you know, you probably shouldn't win the game. You don't deserve to win the game. But this deck says, no, Jake, you shall always win.
I never said that. Never.
So I'm going to go in for my Rascals in the back. The guy splits up Elite Barbarians, which is a phenomenal play for me, giving me the elixir. What a bountiful, pleasurable experience when your opponent decides to go and spam Elite Barbarians and then has no elixir left over. This is going to be awesome because, oh no, I should have minored with a Rascal in the right. Then he would have had nothing left over. Oh, because he spent Dark Prince as well. Literally dropped all of his elixir here pretty much. So I'm going to miner on defense instead of dropping a building because then I'm able to afford Rascals afterward. And this is just a more efficient defense with my elixir. You know, I could go in for a mortar, but then it doesn't counter push, right? I've got the Dark Goblin and Rascals coming down the left-hand side. The Dark Goblin's locking onto the tower. He zaps, but he doesn't finish off the Rascal, so he has to go for Heal Spirit. The Heal Spirit dies. I still think, nah, I don't get that last hit. Come on, Sticky Bubblegum. Why didn't you stick to the tower? Come on, dude. You stick to everyone's shoes, but you can't do that? I'm disappointed in you. I'm going to Lumberjack in the back. Still not going to showcase my true intentions of the surprise birthday bash with the balloon. And yeah, it's Sparky. Usually when you see Goblin Giant, it's going to be double Prince or it's going to be Sparky. I was hoping that would be a double Prince deck. Sparky isn't always the easiest thing to play against, especially when you sacrifice a Lumberjack like that. But we'll see what we can do. I should have ballooned on the other side. Or I wish I had ballooned on the other side, to be honest. I'll Dark Goblin here, and I can Miner on defense, or I can Rascal Surround. I think Rascal Surround, if I'm able to hit it correctly, is perfect. All right, cool. I'll take that. So I am able to shut this down, and I will not lose my tower on either side. I'm going to eat one of the Rascals. She's going to die. She's going to, you know, not be able to eat Bubblegum. So that's probably why, guys. That's why she has to eat the Sparky hit. Got to eat something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She can't just starve out here. We can go in for, I guess, yeah, I think we can go for a Lumberjack on the right. Ooh, ooh, this is my moment. This is our time. This is our calling. The stupidly successful deck is ready to pop off and do dominance work, baby. So if I eat the Electro Wizard, this might be a little bit too aggressive, but I have to, right? If I don't, then I have nothing to defend the onslaught that's coming at me. The Dark Prince needs to not go through me. The Dark Prince really needs to not go through me. Okay, okay. We're splitting everything else up. Maybe we're fine here. Maybe we're fine. No.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So this is our first loss today. It is what it is. GG and well played to our opponent. Could not win this one. I think that Sparky is going to be really hard to win against because I don't have any resets. And I do have distractions with skeletons. But it was just one of those moments where I saw the Electro Wizard cycled. I knew he didn't have any air answer. But I wasn't able to defend the onslaught of Elite Barbarians plus Goblin Giant all raged up on my tower. It was just way too much. All right, so we're going to go for Rascals all in the same lane in this matchup. If we see a Bandit, let's see if he's going to have P.E.K.K.A. I love playing against P.E.K.K.A. because you know exactly what his anti-air answers are. So as soon as he cycles the Electro Wizard, we're able to bombard him in the other side and get a lot of value. It did not work out for us that well last time when we saw the Electro Wizard cycle to the back, and my eyes lit up, and I was like, we got the brightest idea ever. We're Albert Einstein. But right now, I'm telling you guys, we have a plan, and it is fully formed in fruition as soon as we see one card cycle that we need. So I wonder if I snowball here or if I just let this go. I think I don't have to do anything. Wow, I would have wasted elixir if I'd snowballed. Good thing I listened to myself. I just knew deep down in my heart of hearts that I did not want to waste elixir there. Oh, wait. I think...
Here we go!
Maybe we can Lumberjack and Balloon if he doesn't have Mega Knight. But he's got Mega Knight. I got to play a little bit more defensive in that type of situation. Maybe he's going to snowball on the skeletons. I don't know. I don't feel like he's going to do that. Oh, wait. Magic Archer makes me feel like it's going to be Mega Knight and not P.E.K.K.A. But he's got Dark Prince. I'm so confused. I need to know what your deck is so I can say if I want to spam cards at the river or not. Because I don't want to go into a Mega Knight, but the P.E.K.K.A. I can kill. P.E.K.K.A. is one of the weakest cards in the game. It will actually die to Rascals plus Skeletons and Dark Goblin. Mega Knight just jumps on you and you're like, oh, I didn't really want that to happen. This is not a bouncy pit. This is off limits out here. So I can go in for the balloon on the left-hand side, but at the same time, he's got Ram Riders, so I can't. You can, but you can't. It's a stark dichotomy of what you want to do and what you know you can do. So Mortar is probably going to lock onto the tower here. The Bandit's going to be too close. He's going to have Electro
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
Wizard as well. That's what we anticipated earlier. Bandit does die, and I'm playing this pretty decent, I think. If I'm always making sure that our opponent is not going to hit my tower and then defending minimally, it's a good investment of elixir. I'm going to Miner and I'm going to Lumberjack here, and I wonder if he Ram Riders or Magic Archers. He's going to Magic Archers. Dark Goblin doesn't snipe, unfortunately, but we're able to do a ton of damage to the Cannon Cart. Wait, does he not have either of those? He's got Cannon Cart. I think I actually got Jabeta, guys. I thought he had one, and he didn't have one all along. It is what it is. It be how it be. Also, every single one of the Rascals died there. That was the worst positioning possible. It is what it is. We still haven't taken any ounce of damage. I think we're playing clean and pristine. After I lost to that Sparky, you guys can see how safe I'm playing. I refuse to lose too many games in a row, so we are going to make this happen for the memes. I'm going to Miner here. We should be able to snipe the Magic Archer.
Check out my guns.
think he's going to go in for the bandito, and we're able to kill the bandit with the skeletons, and then also going in for rascals here is pretty optimal as well. So, are you just going to ram rider me? Please just ram rider me once. Ram rider me once. Why would you dark prince into a dark goblin? I literally don't even understand that. I can't even begin to comprehend that. But everything is still alive, so I'm in a balloon. If he Electro Wizards, he's down a lot of elixir. So I can kill the Electro Wizard and then maybe even finish off the Magic Archer with the Snowball. Yeah, if we finish off the Magic Archer with the Snowball, we're able to at least get death damage here. I had to spend way more elixir than I wanted to. I think this is one of those games that I'm going to win it, but it's just going to be a long, drawn-out battle simply because I don't have a big spell, and I can't break through Ram Rider or Electro Wizard easily.
One eternity later.
That was just one of those games that took forever, as I said before. It's really hard to break through Ram Rider plus Electro Wizard, but you can slowly but surely chip them out with a mortar and miner to finish off the game and defend solidly with rascals, because not much breaks through rascals unless they've got Sparky. All right, this guy's way lower than us, so we got to steal all of his trophies so I don't take another minus 35 out here. Or was it? What was it when I lost to the Sparky player? I forget. We're sauce out of good luck, and we are going to go in. We're going to make this happen. All rascals in the back, and this guy's going to lumberjack me. Sheesh. I thought I was the only one with lumberjack, but there's only room for one lumberjack person here. He loves the log, and we're going to take your tower down and yell timber, bro. So I'm going to hit you up with a lumberjack and balloon on the right-hand side. I definitely think you actually have a lumberjack balloon deck too. You are not going to have a lumberjack balloon deck though. Are you kidding me? I've never seen an electro dragon with lumberjack deck and then also ram rider in there too. What the heck am I playing against? Balloon, just lock onto the tower. I know you're getting slowed down by the ram rider, but don't let your dreams be memes. Shoot for the stars. And that's what I'm talking about. That last shot just annihilated the tower and put us in a perfect position to win this game. So all I need to do is 800 more damage. I totally think that I'm able to do that if I go in for some minor skeleton shenanigans and maybe even follow up with a snowball. I wonder if the skeletons are going to lock it on the tower. If he lets the skeletons take out the tower, that would be comical. It's one of those cards that is insidious. You look at skeletons and you're like, they're not going to do anything. They're one elixir. But then you understand the underlying potential of high damage per second units that are in packs. They move like wolves, guys. They're just so good. Really think that skeletons people sleep on because it's a one elixir card and they're used to not taking towers with it. But on defense, it does a lot. It's able to provide immense counter pressure with miner when your opponent's down elixir. So if you can go in for a miner push with skeletons, you should not scoff at that or laugh at it because it's actually pretty solid. Also, skeletons on defense, distracting the P.E.K.K.A yet again. That's what I'm talking about. Because the P.E.K.K.A wasn't able to get a shot off on the mortar, that means the Ram Rider simply dies. And now I can go for a miner. The Dark Goblin is definitely going to die, but then he's not going to have anything for the miner. Oh, no, he just let it lock on. He doesn't even want to play the game anymore.
I declare bankruptcy!
I don't blame him. This is what mortar does. Your opponent doesn't touch the tower for 2 minutes. They leave the game, and then you win. Subscribe for more daily videos. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.